Jalin, what's happening, brother?
I'm doing good. How about you?
My man.
Yes,
so
sir.
it's great to see you. We're from New York as well.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
How's that going for you, bro?
It's been good. It's been good, man.
I think it would be fantastic if, obviously it's been rough, but you guys need, obviously you're in a great position for a draft pick to make the team better.
Yep.
That's what they need. I mean, it's been frustrating at times, right? Like, it's about time you start winning in New York.
Yeah, it's been difficult, man.
Like, the fans, when you win in New York, it's top shelf status.
I heard.
The best.
Yeah.
But when you lose there, it is stressful.
It's tough.
So has it been a drag for you?
It's been both ways, man. Obviously, it's been disappointing season. So with that, obviously you're going to have your ups and downs. And, you got to win in New York.
Jalin Hyatt, we're in Nolens off Bourbon Street in the French Quarter at the Radio Row for Super Bowl 59 with the Eagles and Chiefs on Sunday. But since we saw that 2 years ago, I'd rather talk about that fat deal you have with Hyatt.
Yes,
because if you got one of those, you are just Gandhi. So wherever you go, you got Hyatt juice behind you?
I do, yes.
That is crazy. How did that land in your lap? I would have been tripping.
Yeah. This is actually my third year. This is our third year doing a partnership. Me and Hyatt, Word of Hyatt, and what we're doing this year is a little different. For the third year, we want to do a partnership where it's like a fine experience. What that means is we're doing two places. It's going to be New Orleans, Hyatt Centric, right here on Bourbon Street, 10 minutes away, and then we got the Hyatt Park in New York, where one of the best Hyatts that they ever made, right there in New York City. And it's like a fine experience where you get 2 free nights. You get to stay. It's like a Jalin Hyatt experience. You get a video from me. You get what I usually get when I go to Hyatt's place to stay for a little bit.
Right.
It's a great experience, and we're starting it. Since it's our third year with a partnership. We're going to do it this year for the third year. I think it's.
I've stayed in a lot of them all over the world, in the tropics and the Caribbean. I've stayed at them. They got them everywhere.
They do.
I mean, when you were at Tennessee playing, I bet you never thought you'd land something like that. Like
I didn't think about
catch touchdowns.
I didn't think about it until NIL started coming.
Really?
Then that's when I started thinking, Hyatt.
Wow. Well, so when you were there, like, how many years did you get to taste that, the NIL?
Only 1 year.
Just 1 year?
Yeah, just 1 year.
So 1 year you made money.
Yep.
And then you were like, man, this would have been nice for the whole time.
It would have been nice.
It's crazy now. There's dudes now that are making more money staying and playing in college than going to this league and not playing. And not making no money.
Yep.
Because I know how it works. I've been around it for, 41 years. I've seen what happens with the dollar valuations from one down.
Yep.
And from first round to second round to third, it gets worse by the minute.
Minute by the second.
But look at that, like, Ohio State football team.
Uh-huh.
What was it? That was a $20 million price tag.
Oh, yeah.
And Miami's price tag, Notre Dame's price tag. You saw how that playoff worked out. Whoever had the most money went the furthest.
Someone went the furthest.
Listen, I have to say this, though. I really do have to say this. I'm a Canes fan. I've been forever. I went to Indiana University for basketball. I like basketball.
Okay.
But I'm a Canes football fan. But I have to say that I think that the women at Knoxville, I'm going to just say this live on television all over the world, the hottest women in the world go to Tennessee. That's the greatest. I think it's the greatest stadium full of hot chicks in college. And, like, you can't even watch the game. You cannot watch. No one even knew you at Tennessee. You were one of the star players because too many people were staring at hot chicks in the stadium. The game was going on, and I'm sitting there at my seat looking over it.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Oh, I bet. I mean, Tennessee was fun.
But how did you end up there from South Carolina? You were a kid from South Carolina,
Yeah, I am
right?
from South Carolina. I didn't get offered by South Carolina or Clemson.
So you hate them both.
I do. I don't like South Carolina
because they didn't do you up.
Well, it's because I'm home state. You know what I mean? And
you thought it would happen
at that time. I grew up being a South Carolina fan. You know what I mean? And my parents were South Carolina fans growing up, Gamecock fans, and then when I went on their camp, they didn't offer me, which is okay. But Clemson didn't offer me either.
My daughter wants to go there. She wants to go to
Clemson
she wants to go to South Carolina.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna interfere with that. I'm gonna send a big widescreen pic and not let her go there because of what they did to you.
Yeah. It's just with South Carolina, you got to be careful.
And now none of those dudes that played in South Carolina have a deal with Hyatt.
Oh, you know it.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know it.
You need to win in New York, son.
We have to.
And then you need to have a party at that Hyatt in Manhattan.
We will.
That's what I'm talking about.
We will.
You need to go down the Canyon of Heroes with that Lombardi. Who do you think? Now imagine then your deal with Hyatt.
Yeah.
You're going to ask him for more money is what I would do. What do you think of who's going to win Sunday? You know what? I hope they both lose. I really do.
Look, I like both teams. And the reason I say this is because I like Saquon.
He's the man.
You know, he's one of my guys. Just because of what he done for me my rookie year when he was there, always looked out for me, being a leader. But then I do like the Chiefs. I like Pat Mahomes.
Right.
I like Xavier Worthy. I love how they use him. And obviously I like that Chiefs defense and the Eagles defense as well. It's stacked. Both teams are stacked, man. If I had to choose, I'm probably going Chiefs just because of Patty.
Yeah, because they never lose.
Just because of Patty. Not only that, this is his third year in the Super Bowl. He done it. But I am rooting for Saquon.
So I went to dinner with your coach when he was fat, and we were both fat at the same time. And because I love eating.
Yeah.
That guy loves to eat. What did he stop eating? He stopped eating. Now he's skinny, eating salad.
He's skinny Dave now.
When you see him, tell him Pharrell said you got to go back to eating again. It's way more fun being fat.
I'll let him know.
Hey man, it's great to meet you, bro. My man, congratulations.
Yes,